Well, guys, I must admit, I'm really liking the pitch so far of President Trump when it comes to who is going to be in the next administration. I like the pick of Matt Gaetz, but Matt Gaetz is gone now. And we know exactly who did not want Matt Gaetz. I like these pits, man, because it really does rival up the establishment, man. It shows you who is against America first. But we got to talk about this Surgeon General pick here, guys, because I believe this doctor is going to get through no problems, because it definitely seems like this doctor is really part of the establishment. This doctor here went along with all of the COVID restrictions, which a lot of people didn't like. The American people, man, wanted their freedom. Whereas this doctor here was enjoying the censorship. Now, I don't know what happened since COVID. Maybe she actually changed her tune, but I don't like this pick, guys. I don't regret voting for Trump whatsoever. I was going to vote for him no matter what. He's the guy. But this one pick here, nah, man. Can't get down with it. Look here. Says here, Trump supporters bash his Friday selection of Dr. Jeanette Neshawat. I believe that's the way you actually pronounce the name. Not really sure. For United States Surgeon General, citing her past positions on COVID-19, though some praised her apparent evolution on the subject. Now, everybody knows about the Tulsi Gabbers, the RFK Juniors. Pam Bondi now is going to be the U.S. Attorney General, liking that pick. This one right here, guys, I got to scratch my head, because we saw what a guy like Dr. Fauci did. She is pretty much Dr. Fauci. When Fauci actually told you not to wear a mask, then he changed his mind, say wear two. This definitely seems like she was on board with that. Not liking this, guys. Got to be honest. Hopefully, she actually did regret what she said. Trump announced the pick Friday, calling Neshawat, a medical doctor and former Fox News contributor, quote, a strong communicator for preventive medicine and public health. I'm wondering if she actually did believe, in natural immunity, eating better and that kind of thing. I'm wondering what's her opinion on RFK Jr., being in charge of health. I'm curious about that. While the president-elect showered praise on Dr. Neshawat, some of his biggest supporters decried her selection and demanded that he reconsider. Neshawat's praise for Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg's decision to censor certain COVID information on Facebook seemingly irked popular right-wing social media figures like former America One News Network anchor Liz Wheeler and influential meme account I Mean Therefore I Am. So this is a clip of her during the pandemic talking about Zuckerberg and the censorship. So let's listen to this.
First of all, vaccines save lives, and I am so excited, and I thank and I commend Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg for taking action, because this affects everyone. This affects our children. It affects adults. I mean, just look at the recent measles outbreak, the biggest outbreak that we've had in decades with measles, and that's no joke. Measles can cause brain inflammation and pneumonia and ear infections and hearing loss and death. So it's about time that they are taking action, and I hope and pray that other social media platforms will follow suit and do the same thing.
Wow. She wanted the censorship, guys. She wanted the censorship. She's talking about measles. When I was a kid, man, all kids got measles and chickenpox.
Have clear-cut, compelling data, a trial of 10,000 participants. This was just posted on the CDC website that showed those who had a third dose, a booster shot, had significantly more improvement, more protection, more antibodies than those who did not have that third dose. So,
wow, she actually said that. But Doesn't like Beijing Biden have like 7 boosters or something like that? I don't know the exact number. This man has had COVID like what, 4 times? Dr. Fauci, also he's gotten all these boosters and he still caught the virus. Yeah. Quote, if you want President Trump to succeed, you should discourage him from appointing anyone like Fauci to his cabinet again. I agree. Conservative lawyer Julie Hamill replied to the video calling the pic totally unacceptable. Neshawat was also once an advocate for masking during the pandemic, a position Wheeler criticized as a deal breaker. Yeah, so let's listen in to her masking, saying the kids should be masked in school. Let's play it.
And what it is now, COVID, this new Delta variant hits right before school starts, and our top priority should be getting kids back into the classroom, but doing so safely. Here's the problem. Delta is different, and that's why the American Academy of Pediatrics is recommending that if you're going to be in a classroom, in a crowded classroom, then you want to protect yourself, wear a mask. Because a lot of kids, for example, under the age of 12, they can't be vaccinated. So it's important to point out, though, masking is not the only solution. We also need to make sure that we have good ventilation, that people are washing their hands, that they're getting tested, and that all the teachers are getting vaccinated as well. But what's happening is this new Delta variant, it replicates more easily and it's more contagious. You can have up to 1,000 times more viral particles. So kids can pick it up, even though they may not have severe symptoms, they can spread it to another person. And when it spreads is when the virus mutates. And that's when we get more variants like Delta and Lambda and the UK variant. And what it is.
Wow. So you heard that right there, guys. You heard that right there. She was a proponent of masking up the kids. Guess what? Didn't the CDC update their website to say that these masks didn't do anything? There was a time on YouTube, guys, when you couldn't even say that masks don't work. I mean, there was still outbreaks in school, and guess what? These kids were still wearing masks. And they had outbreaks in school. Yeah, I'm not liking this, guys. I am not liking this. This is what she actually went after the Attorney General of Florida too. She let's see right here. What does it say? Dr. Jeanette Neshawat bashes Dr. Joseph Ladapo because Ladapo followed scientific evidence that masks don't work. Neshawat should withdraw. She's not a leader. She's a sheep. She mindlessly parroted the experts' COVID tyranny. Actual leadership is Ladapo. Because she wrote right here, because this is the Florida Attorney General right there. She says, masks have saved thousands of lives and prevented thousands of infections. Yeah, I told you guys the way I actually called it, right? I was actually at jury duty. And guess what? They made us wear masks. Next day, actually, I think like 2 days later, yeah, I had the virus. Yeah. Despite wearing a mask. I didn't want to wear it. I really didn't. But at jury duty, they made us do it. This is what? September of 2022 or something like that. Yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah. Got a problem with this pick. I got a problem with this pick, guys. So that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.